So, due to the trending, both YouTube and Twitter, I decided to talk about this. Because for one, I've been saying this for years. Mainly because I had been affected basically with my first video, which was years ago. Apparently, I stream a performance in Turkey, apparently, and that video did extremely well. It basically got some watching it, that liked it and whatever. And then suddenly I get an email. Apparently, on one of my other accounts. Well, basically my other email. Now, the thing was, they were talking about it. Like, it's like YouTube responded to that, which was pretty weird. And I said, that, well, it's a performance. It's for everyone to enjoy, mainly. So it's classed as like entertainment, and then YouTube were like, they just didn't care. So eventually, I saw the copyright claim, and I thought, I think I'll take this down. To avoid getting hit, mainly. So I took a video down. And then I get similar issues like with games. Like I play games like with music in the background. And I get hit by a copyright claim. Yeah, it's not great. One of the games was Final Fantasy VII. That got hit apparently. Uh, with a couple of music problems, so I had to turn down the volume. On the system mainly, so the music wouldn't actually be turned on, it'd be turned off. So I had to basically get rid of the one copyright video to do with that game. I had to turn the music basically all the way down to the next one or whatever, so that would be featured. Now, when it comes to the Lego games, that one's hard. Mainly because the intro, for example, you can't really get rid of the music. Because I had been hit too, apparently, well, twice with the copyright claim. And it's just a bunch of bullshit at this point. I mean, for streaming video or game or whatever, it's pretty stupid, especially if you've turned out the volume, whatever. You just can't stop the intro music from happening. Now, apparently, all this basically is under fair use, because people enjoy this sort of thing. Now, another type of video I had to take down was one from the Elder Scrolls Online. It had music in the background, which wasn't really because of me. It was because of someone else. They were playing music in the background with a mic, apparently, and apparently that got hit with a copyright claim, which that was another one. So I thought, okay, delete that one. So every time I get a copyright claim, I have to delete it, especially if it's a good video. It's like I have no we apparently I have no freedom of speech when it comes to videos, because at this point YouTube just don't like music. They just don't like it, especially if it's to make them better, make the like content better. I mean, because YouTube doesn't really own those videos. It's more the other way around. The creators are the ones that own those videos. So they should really have ownership of that. instead of the other way around, of them basically claiming it, which is pretty stupid. Overall. So, in other right, creators actually should have the fair use policy, able to like do what they want with their videos. If they're following the YouTube guidelines, it, basically except for the music part, mainly just play whatever. They should basically allow that. So people be able to use that. Um, Apparently not everybody is kid friendly, because you get most that actually like to swear sometimes, which is one because of that issue. Can't really stop them from like calling out the F-bomb every now and again, which counts. So apparently Susan, I would ask you whether her name is pronounced, needs to step down as CEO. She can't really do a job. She needs to be fired. And there is a petition going on right now to get her fired. So I'm hoping that petition actually goes through. That would mean if she gets fired, things would turn around. We would get our freedom back, and we'd be able to like play games with like music in it, especially doing like other sort of things, like certain games, for example, that probably have like singing in it, able to do that sort of thing, or actually going along with a game called Just Dance, and streaming that. Then you basically would have your freedom back, and such, as well as like other games. There's like music in the background, whatever. But actually, if you wanted to like, actually like sing a song to like from like karaoke or something on the on YouTube, which would be better. Again, that's once Susan is gone. I'm basically hoping that somebody great, maybe like another YouTuber, takes on that spotlight, that knows what the creators are going through, and actually becomes the boss of YouTube, and makes it right for everyone else so that they don't suffer. As for the settings, for example, they could actually do some sort of setting, for certain videos that could be for all ages, and then for like the other content, mainly like horror, it could be basically more directed towards adults, because kids, unless basically they have a warning thing towards children if they're like underage, with a warning saying this is like for overage sort of thing, and we still basically say a warning if you still want to watch it, and then it's up to that kid if they want to watch it or not. I mean, they have been warned. It's something like that should go down. So it's pretty stupid getting hit with like false claims and whatever. It's absolutely bullshit. Yeah. So apparently apparently the goal right now is very, very high. So I would be so apparently if you want to get on the action, you just basically put hashtag Pickasideyoutube, since that's trending on most social medias right now, and it would spread the word around, so more would actually do it and whatever. Now, apparently, I think some probably just won't do it because, it's £7. £7 to pay for the petitions, so that's why I haven't done it. But I'm supporting everyone else that does it. That's if they do it. So I'd be happy if they did go through with this, and then basically Susan saw a mob of some kind, like constantly after her, she would not be very happy whatsoever, which would force her to step down as CEO by court and whatever. So then someone else better would probably pick up and then take away most of the censorship. So then we would get our rights back. Because then that would be better, because that means be able to play music in our games a lot better. Able to do multiple things like play music in the background and a bunch of other stuff. So there's that mainly. And I really hope they go along with it. So yeah, apparently share the video around to other social medias, like other ones that would like to know about this video, and other sources or whatever, so it gets around, and it's shared out there, so people would know what the CEO is really like. Apparently, because the bot right now is completely lazy. At this point, it's broken. It doesn't. It can't even tell the difference between fair use, music and like stealing music. Which is one. Because I always put mine as entertainment, my content, because it's to do with watching. So it's kind of like, because entertainment is kind of like, it can be both educational, and entertainment, mainly to do with watching and enjoying it. So apparently this person needs to be fired. So yeah. So yeah, so apparently sign the petition and get Susan fired, then we'll all be better off. So yeah.